Hey, Porter, I was just wondering, how much did the early foul situation really change the dynamic of this basketball game?
I can't, I'll be honest with you, Eric, I can't blame the fouls. That didn't change the dynamic. I thought Texas changed the dynamic. Just disappointed in how we responded to their pressure, getting in our offense. We had 7 assists. We've been a high assist team. We shot, missed 9 free throws. We shot 1 for 13 from 3. You're not going to beat Texas at Texas shooting 1 for 13, missing 9 free throws, having only 7 assists. So the fouls, I got to look elsewhere. It was our lack of, getting into the offense. I mean, we had to be a lot better.
Tanner only had 1 shot. Surprised you just couldn't give him more offensive opportunities, or was it what Texas was doing as well?
There's so many opportunities for us in our offense. We got to work harder. He's got to work harder. They denied him. They switched, and he had a guard in the post. It was not a good night.
Have a safe trip home. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Justin Martinez with the next question.
Everyone, appreciate you taking time to talk to us. In a game like this, where the other team has such athletic bigs, just what is the value of a guy like Jalen Hill, who is able to kind of move around that lineup and be able to compete with guys like that?
I first want to go back on Eric about Tanner. I'll say this: Tanner's been night in and night out for us. I mean, truly, this game's not going to be. I mean, it was a struggle all across the board for our offense. So I just want to make that clear. He's truly been a guy night in and night out, every day, literally. And you got to give Texas credit. They took us out of a lot of things. We got to respond to physicality better. I thought Jalen responded to the physicality better in the last 5 minutes of the game. I think he to see him, I think all of us, we've got to, look in the mirror, go back to work. We didn't respond that way to Baylor's defense. Iowa State, those are the same kind of pressure defenses. We got to be better. We will.
Appreciate it.
Jesse Crittenden, next question.
Hey, Porter, I appreciate your time. You've kind of alluded to this, but it was a pretty tough night for you guys shooting the 3. I mean, did you like the looks that you were getting? Did you feel like they were rushed? What did you see from the quality of the looks you were getting?
I think Texas sped us up. You can tell by the turnovers we had, we got rushed. So our answer to sometimes when they were denying us the entries is we put our head down and just over dribbled into a mess. And then we got sped up. I thought, some were nice. I thought Jacob Groves had a couple nice ones. I thought Jordan had a nice look at that end right there. EJ had a couple nice ones. But overall, I thought we were sped up.
Appreciate it, Porter.
Ryan Chapman.
Yeah, Porter, you kind of mentioned, being sped up, the turnovers. I guess just how surprising was it, the response from the guys, especially to that early run Texas went on, because they had done such a good job of staying settled in Waco and against Iowa State on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm disappointed, surprised them because we've fought back so many times against some teams, Baylor, Iowa State, those Kansas State played so hard defensively. So we've seen this. We just didn't respond well today, and we got to really dig in. But we just, and you got to credit Texas. They're very athletic. They're long. They really get up in you. So you got to give credit where credit's due, and you got to give a lot of credit to their defense. But we're good, and we didn't play that way. We didn't play as tough as we needed to and smart as we needed to. Teams are going to speed you up. But you got to work to get catches. You got to get in the flow of your stuff. You got to respond to that, and that's basketball at this level, against very good defenses. So we'll dig into that and get better.
Thanks, Coach.
James Hale.
Porter, you've already answered so many things tonight. I just kept waiting for you to get one good run.
Me too, James.
You got to within 11, and I'm thinking, okay, that was a 4 or 5 point run there, and then you couldn't get a good pass off, and that was the struggle, wasn't it? Your offense just couldn't get anything going for long stretches.
That's it. we couldn't. We'd get a couple nice things, and then we turn it over, or we miss a shot, or we get fouled, miss some free throws. We couldn't get on a run. I was at that huddle saying the same thing. Hey, it's 11, you guys. It was 21 earlier. It was 17. It's down to 11. Let's get it in single digits. We kept every time out. We were trying to grind, and we just couldn't get over the hump. And whether it was a couple of his free throws, a shot, a turnover, so disappointed that we couldn't just get over that hump. And you got to credit Texas with that.
Absolutely. Coach, thanks. Travel safe.
Yep. Thanks.
Grayson Blaylock with the last question for Coach.
Hi, Coach. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. You've talked a lot about your struggles offensively tonight. On the other end of the floor for y'all defensively, Andrew Jones had 22 points, but where else did you see maybe the more predominant struggles on the defensive end tonight?
I thought they cut us pretty well. They drive you. Marcus Garvey, they start the domino with driving. And they I don't think we guarded as well as we have. And I thought we fouled a lot. They got to the foul line 24 times. And then we were trying not to. Then we didn't foul, and then we didn't play as good as physical defense. So wasn't pleased on that end either. I thought I didn't think we were as good as we needed to be on the defensive end as well.
Jalen, how frustrating were the turnovers in the first half? Were they self-inflicted? Was it a little bit of Texas defense, or maybe some of both?
I think it was some of both. We shot ourselves in the foot. We just can't have that many turnovers. Just plain out simple. We need to take better care of the ball, get good possessions, and start the domino. Just play with each other. That's pretty much it.
Thanks, Jalen. Appreciate it. Have a safe trip home.
Thank you.
James Hale with the next question.
Jalen, it just seemed like you guys, every possession, they were getting hands on the ball or something. How difficult was it just to run an offensive play, just to get into your offense?
Texas played great defense. I think that we just need to work better to get catches, make better passes. At the end of the day, they forced us into a lot of turnovers, but we can fix that ourselves.
Physical play in the Big 12. It's obvious you're going to get it every game you play.
Yep.
How much better do you need to get at handling just the physical pressure that you're going to get through the rest of the schedule?
We need to come in every game just knowing that it's going to be physical. It's going to be a grind. No, there's no game off. There's no days off. And mentally and physically, we got to work on that in our game.
Hey, travel safe. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.
Grayson Blaylock with the final question for Jalen.
Hi, Jalen. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. How did the foul trouble tonight, y'all picked up a lot of early fouls, just affect y'all both on the court and then mentally?
It starts with us playing better defense, and to keep it real, a lot of those fouls we can probably eliminate by not reaching, get into the spot, and just playing better defense. But I think we didn't get really in a rhythm on the offense end because of it. They're coming in and out, and it's hard. I think guys like Jacob really stepped up tonight. I think he played a really good game on offense and on defense, and he filled in and did what he was supposed to do.